Okay, we're back on the record in cause number 329-180. Case is Style of State of Texas versus Medardo Valdez. We have Mr. Valdez uh, present by Zoom. His attorney, Mr. Joe Vasquez, is also present via Zoom. Mr. Valdez, you previously entered a plea of no contest, and you acknowledge that in State's Exhibit number 1, that on page 2, your initials, that you place your initials on the line next to the box that says check nolo contendere, which means no contest. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you also acknowledge that on page 3 of the same document, that is your signature above the line that says defendant. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on the next document, you acknowledge that document is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal. You acknowledge that is your signature above the line that says defendant. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you acknowledge that you understood the two boxes that are checked. First box states that this is a plea bargain case, you have no right of appeal. And the second box states that you are waiving your right to appeal, which means you're giving up your right to appeal. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you also acknowledge to the court that you did sign a document out there that is titled the Discovery Certification. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, prior to signing and initialing all of these documents, did your attorney go over these documents with you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Yes, Your Honor.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, you like to offer State's Exhibit number 1?
Yes, Your Honor, and I'd also like to offer State's Exhibit number 2, which is the probable cause affidavit for this case.
Mr. Vasquez, do you have any objections?
No objections to either document, Your Honor, either exhibit.
Okay, no objections to State's Exhibit number 1 and 2. They are admitted. Mr. Vasquez, you have advised and counseled Mr. Valdez. Is there any evidence that he is currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Valdez, your attorney, Mr. Vasquez, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Valdez, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea of no contest and waivers were freely and voluntarily given. I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor, it's 90 days over 1 year, $500 fine, 50 hours community service, and restitution to the victim in the amount of $508.09.
Okay, who is the victim?
His name is Daniel D'Angelo. I listed him on the paperwork.
Okay. Yeah, they did. Yeah, it's a probation. Yeah, here you go. Just hold on a minute. We have to finalize the paperwork. Just hold on a minute.
Are we getting released today? Are we getting released today?
Yeah, unless you got something else holding you.